feeling like I'm Akademiks. Can't ride away.
You know I was thoroughly entertained by? Remember we told y'all there's a lot of Payola shit going on. Did y'all hear Funk Flex go in on DJ Enuff? So if you don't know, Funk Flex is a DJ. He works at Hot 97. DJ Enuff is also a DJ that used to work Hot 97. He got fired like about a year ago. Now, I don't know why he's heating back up, but like a lot of people have been kind of like speaking and they're kind of blaming Flex because, you know, when everybody gets fired from a company, Rosen Dweeb, E-Bum, Enuff, you kind of look at the person that didn't get fired and you feel like they had a part or a hand in you getting fired. Well, that's Funk Flex. You know, he's gotten a bigger role. He has more power there. And people feel like maybe he snaked them. Now, Funk Flex is hitting back and he's kind of like exposing people to say, y'all know why y'all got fired. Y'all niggas was doing crimes. Y'all was doing payola. Y'all was taking money on the table. Listen to Flex here. I'm going to kind of speed it up. By the way, Enuff, I haven't heard you rebuff this loudly enough. I think you've said some stuff, but I'm going to be honest with you. I think you got to be a little bit louder. Pause.
To that, DJ Enuff was on TMZ. And he also doubled down on Drink Champs that I'm the person that got him fired. I mean, I didn't take that as slander. You said my name on something that's not true. I didn't take it like that because I want to make sure I express how I feel. So I am now responding to you. Yeah, a little bit before Summer Jam near my 1-year anniversary. Great marketing, by the way. So New York, we had a situation up here that I can't speak on because I was involved with it. Okay?
Listen.
This was during COVID. Someone close to Noriega, you know, Drink Champs, he had gotten a list of DJs that had a fee to play his music. This was, COVID's what, 5 years ago?
Now, it's very important to point out, chat. Remember, those airwaves, Hot 97, is called WQT. There's a call sign for it. Hot 97 WQHT. That's the call sign. You know is at Hot 97. The frequency it operates on is 97.1. And within the tri-state area, it's licensed to a company that's now called MediaCo. Before it was called MS Communication, or it was another company called MS Communication. It's licensed from the government. So the government regulates it. So the FCC, which is the federal commission, with the Federal Communications Commission, they make sure that there's some ethics that you are licensing a federally regulated airwave to do, which means if you're going to run ads, you got to do it in a certain way. If you're going to be playing music or whatever, everything has to be divulged. Also, certain things cannot be paid for. There's something called Payola, where you're literally paying for, you know, you identify as a music station and you're allowing people to pay for play. That's explicitly illegal, and fines have been levied like a lot for it. By the way, recently iHeart settled some stuff. Now that's not Hot 97, but it's a separate company that kind of competes with them, at least in the New York market. They settled something where they were accused of doing some payola stuff. So payola is always a thing people are trying to investigate. And yes, people have gone to jail over it. Flex, while addressing Enuff, who a year before claimed that he's the reason he got fired, Flex is now telling the reason why most likely he got fired, but he's putting it in the criminal sense to say, you were taking money to play shit on this airwave and you know that's illegal.
I had a conversation with Nori, who was very hurt, by the way. But I find it so ironic how you could be on Drink Champs knowing that. Because I told you, remember? Me and you, Enuff, DJ Enuff, we went to dinner. Sorry, I think it was lunch. I showed you the list, which you were on, with a fee next to it. Not, this isn't slander. This is me and you. We had a conversation. We went to eat. Why did we go to eat? Because the program director, Pio, told me to go and talk to you that it was an issue. He wanted to know if you knew about the allegations about Noriega and what he felt and how much money he was being asked best to get records played on this station.
Oh, wow.
That's not slander. That happened.
By the way, that's also illegal. If Flex is lying, he could get sued.
That's not propaganda. No. New York City, I had been given a position up here, creative program director, which I don't really exercise anymore. I don't have to. What it was for is once that situation happened, P.O. asked me to police them. So I was on every text and every email talking about music. On that particular email and text, all they did was talk about bum records, records that didn't matter, records that were not on Shazam, trying to get them into rotation. Remember? Or did you forget? I just want to know. I'm speaking on experience. This is not slander. Should we call P.O. the program director to double check? You were told to have a meeting with P.O. about it, which you never had. And what did you say to me, DJ Enuff? You said, what are you talking about? I heard P.O.'s taking money. That's not what you said. Wow. Me and you had a conversation, sir. Yes, we had a conversation. Is this lies I'm telling? Sue me, send the paperwork over so we can let them depose us. Is that what we do? So New York City, I become creative program director because there is a music call and they're discussing music, but there was only heavy hitters on it.
Heavy Hitters is a group that's DJ Enuff thing. So basically, he's kind of trying to expose it that DJ Enuff was being suspected of doing something illegal, which was taking money for playing music, and he gets put in a text message to oversee the whole thing, and he feels that the group message is a little bit odd because the only records they're talking about adding in this musical conversation are records that kind of don't deserve it. And then he basically says there was some other stuff that clearly relates to his group, which is Heavy Hitters.
P.O. wanted to balance it out. So I was calling out the records that I felt had dollars on it. That made them angry. Am I lying, fellas? Please, at any time. Oh, you were church mouse. Wow. You guys were church mouse today. I mean, if lies are being told, go on your social media and please clear it up. Say Flex is a liar. Go to your social media now and say I'm a liar. Now, that happens. We're still waiting for P.O. and DJ Enuff to have some lunch and discuss the situation with Noriega. Because I played a record on a Thursday, and then for some reason, all of these like, hey, it costs this and that much. Did you forget? Okay, don't worry. We got plenty more stories like that.
Oh, shit.
Fast forward, New York.
Now, some people feel like this is lightweight snitching because the implication behind this is that people could get fined by the government or they could be investigated and jailed. So, remember, there are ramifications for this.
Maybe. I want to make sure I get this right. It's over like 2 years ago, right? Another complaint comes into the station about DJs paying to be on the Summer Mix weekends. Albert Rodriguez, the CEO, cancels the Summer Mix weekends because it just feels fishy. That was the first time a complaint came in. Because New York City, none of this is why he got fired. I'll tell you why he got fired. Because his show sucked and he had no ratings.
Oh, shit.
That's my opinion. I don't know. His show was boring, he had no ratings, and he didn't care. So that must have been why they let you go. That's why most people get let go. No, that's right. I'm sorry, DJ Enuff. It was Flex's fault. Sorry, let's stick on that for a minute. You know this isn't slander, right? I'm talking about actual things that me and you talked about. We're just sharing it with the world. That's all we're doing. So back to you being in Noriega's face, knowing that he had an issue with you about him getting like prices for you to play your song, but you sat up there with your toothpick and your dumb look, and that's what you did, right? But I'm going to tell you what's so incredible about you and your team. You know what's so incredible? You, sir, Mr. DJ Enuff, you empowered. Is that my phone? Yeah, busy. Chill. Call you back. You know what's so incredible about you, DJ Enuff? Me and you used to stand on the same principles. It's okay. You did what you wanted to do. I do what I want to do. I get it. We just have a different opinion of how we move. You, DJ Enuff, are absolutely from the culture. You are from the culture through and through. You are a top 5 DJ when you want to put your energy into it. Me and you, toe to toe for years. Appreciate your friendship and appreciate you. But somewhere along the line, you felt it was right to empower you and other DJs that aren't from the culture. Listen to me today. Listen to me. You thought it made sense to empower DJs that weren't from the culture to charge artists that are from the culture. Say it louder for people in the back. You, Mr. DJ Enuff, empowered, organized DJs that weren't from the culture to charge money or whatever, whether you knew or not, I don't know. Empowered them. That's what you did. And those DJs decided it was good to charge people from the culture. Your biggest mistake. You like stories? So let's get back to the CEO canceling Summer Mix weekends about 2 years ago because he heard something. That's the second complaint. Third complaint comes in. You get suspended, sir.
Damn.
On the third complaint. Then you went to HR and you went to the union about me. What was your complaint? Why is Flex telling everybody I got suspended? Why is he telling them I did A, B, and C? That's what happened. I know I got the complaint. I'm New York City. There's nothing to slander. I'm telling you what happened. And we spoke. Fast forward to A Boogie, New York.
Wow.
Now.
One thing I like about this exposal, Flex drops names and he's dropping receipts. So he's going to tell the artist or he's going to name the artists who were getting charged.
We have a meeting up here with A Boogie. You know the artist from the Bronx? So all the mix show DJs up here, or some, I don't know which ones, threatening A Boogie that nothing's going to spin unless they get some plaques and some money. New York City, I brought A Boogie up to the station, in the old station, and put him in the room with all the DJs that showed up, because I don't think DJ Enuff was here that day. Ems and A Boogie were here in front of all of those DJs. You know what was said, New York? If anybody in this room continues to try to charge A Boogie for anything, they have full right to bash your face in the street. DJ Spazzo was there if you need confirmation. Everybody looked around like, while A Boogie was in the room and M was in the room. You don't believe me? Call A Boogie, call M. Situation number 2. Let's fast forward to Jim Jones. New York City. I come into the office one day. Cujo says Jim Jones would like to speak to us. And he had a real legitimate complaint. And he was pissed off. The meeting was with me, Cujo, GM, Albert Rodriguez, the CEO. You know what Jim Jones felt? Why is there always a price tag to get my songs played on Hot 97?
Damn.
DJ Enuff, you weren't at that meeting. But you knew about it. And you knew Nori was pissed off. You know how you knew Nori was pissed off enough? Because I called you on the phone and I said, Noriega is going to send his record over here again, Mr. Enuff, and it better move properly on Monday with no payment next to it. Is that not what I told you, or that slander? Because me and you had that conversation.
So this is basically the erupting of the radio system. A lot of these radio guys, especially the DJs, let's just stick with DJs for now. Like, there's so much money. It's hard for them not to take money. I've heard that Hot 97 will hire a DJ, basically tell them they got to go make money by doing parties and, just go get booked. They look at it like, when you get booked on a flyer, we're allowing you to have Hot 97 by your name. So when you get booked by a party, it'd be like Hot 97's own so-and-so. You could charge a higher price. That's how you get paid. But generally, when they're working up at Hot 97, which is a station, they're getting less than $2,000, sometimes for the week. Do you get what I'm saying? And that right there incentivizes a DJ to take money, because a lot of times when an artist puts out a record, there's tens of thousands or maybe $100,000 behind the record. So when you think about a big market like Hot 97, some of these DJs are getting $1,500 a week, and they got to go outside and go do parties to get their money. If somebody comes to them and say, "Yo, bro, we'll just give you 5 bands, bro. Just take the fucking 5 bands," they become susceptible.
Am I lying? Is Noriega lying? Is Jim Jones lying? Is French Montana lying? Just tell me. Tell me who's lying. Is A Boogie lying? Back to Jim Jones. He said, "Hey, man, it's not cool. The CEO face drop because you are the mix show coordinator." You see what I'm saying, son? Talk to Jim Jones if we had that meeting. Anybody, reach out to Jim Jones. Let's get to Mano. That 40K is over.
The irony is, chat, the gangsta senior citizens were getting extorted by DJs at Hot 97. They were getting charged left and right to get their records played.
Over years, he wanted me to clear that up. That 40K was overtime. Yeah, you can call Mano. Call him, man. Call Mano and said you're angry that she's lying. Call him. Call Jim Jones now. Go down to his little facility and tell him he's lying. Call Noriega and tell him he's lying. Oh, there was some people that didn't want to go on the record. Don't get it twisted. French Montana. Pay $25. That's what he said. Go to French Montana and say it. Have him deny it. Have him tweet. Have him do anything. Have any of these artists do anything. Y'all been quiet all day saying nothing. Your man too. I never heard him so quiet. No bass in his voice. Nothing. Quiet. I'm just asking you, New York. DJ Enuff, I'm asking you. Because I got you fired. That's what you said. I waited 12 months. You ain't call me. You ain't say nothing. You let it rock. You let your man Pereira go at me. And I like Pereira. I should say my man because I like him. But you know what I had to do, right? I had to handle that situation. Where do we leave? Oh, French Montana. For the you have a heavy hitter conference call. French Montana is saying he sent over some bread. I believe he was on Epic. I'm just saying. I'm just trying to give you the real. You asked for this, though. You wanted to leave things unclear, so I decided to clear it up. Why wouldn't I? You know me better than anybody, man. You knew this was coming. So New York City, you know how DJ Enuff likes to talk about people getting fired? So DJ CeeLo is a heavy hitter. So we're clear on this. DJ CeeLo is my friend first. Rest in peace to Mad Wayne. I knew Mad Wayne. Go to CeeLo and ask him if this story's true. Go to CeeLo and ask him if this story's true. Mad Wayne passed away. Rest in peace. CeeLo came to me to be a big dog pit bull. And we were talking, but I was on the car show tour. He said, hey, man, I have an opportunity to help Enuff, DJ Enuff, with his music, 5 o'clock free ride. I said, CeeLo, it's love, my brother. You know, of course. So things go a certain way over time. All good, though. All good energy, all good vibes. DJ CeeLo was working here a year and a half ago. I got a phone call from higher up. Hey, man, you know, we're going to have to take CeeLo off the radio. I was like, oh, okay, I understand. Yeah, they're saying, you know, he doesn't work here and he doesn't work for us, so we have to give him a break. That came from you, Enuff, and your team. It did. You got your own man off the radio in your heavy hitter crew. You called upstairs and got him off the radio. I didn't call you. I didn't complain. I didn't go to the union. I didn't go to HR. I didn't do nothing because I just knew that was a foul ball. I know, but I got you fired and I'm the horrible person. You see, it's easy to say because the music industry already hates my guts. And that's okay because I don't mind. But speaking of the music industry, right? I just want to make sure if I got this right. Atlantic Records, Sony Music, Capitol Music, Interscope, Jive Records, and RCA Records.
Nah, he exposing shit.
Now, I could be wrong, but don't you have heavy hitter members working at those labels in charge of the marketing department? Or am I wrong? Am I wrong about that? Listen, correct me, my man. Is that slander? I don't know. Do you, DJ Enuff, heavy hitters, have heavy hitter members in charge of the marketing department at major labels? I just want to know. Do you need to hear the labels again in case you don't know? Atlantic Records, Sony Records, Capitol Music, Interscope, Jive Records, and RCA. Nah, just check for me if you're not busy. That's all we asking for. Check if you're busy, my brother. I can't. You gotta come in, sir. You know my eyes are bad. Y'all are also charging for the Sirius XM show? I'm just asking, man. I'm asking. Is it $1,500 for an interview and it comes with 2 spins?
Oh, shit.
I'm just asking.
Nah, he airing them out.
You know what the most craziest thing about this whole thing, New York? He been sitting underneath me forever. I ain't see it. I'm just curious. Like, listen to the things I just said, my man. You don't think nothing's wrong with that? Like, just listen to what I just rattled off, man. For real. Like, no fun and no games. Like, but just listen to it. In New York City. You, just listen to it, man.
Wow.
And your team. Listen and think. Listen to that. And your team that ain't even from the culture. Charging people that are from the culture. Y'all, look at y'all that didn't die in this city, man. For real? And I got you fired? Nobody got you fired. How about that one? Your show stinked. You was lazy and you got caught up. And you ain't play the clubs no more because you had money coming in from everywhere else. Don't you ever, you hear me? Don't you ever. And your other man that ain't from the culture, 2 of them, 3 of them.
Damn.
Don't you ever. And that's why I see you guys don't understand. Because you're not from the culture and you think it's okay to just grab and be greedy. But if you was from the culture, you would understand what New York hip-hop is about. It's not something you get charged for.
Oh, shit.
It's something we do because we love it. But you felt, and your team, that you should get dollars. You want me to name your bag people? Radio Raheem? Renee McClain? You have a current bag person in here right now. What's the young lady's name? There's a girl over there too. Ooh. Listen, the names I just named, I ain't knocking your hustle, man. I ain't knocking nobody's hustle, man. I'm not knocking nobody's hustle. I got you fired like you got Red Alert fired. You hide, my man. You hide. You hide, man. Never thought that was your energy. You tell people, I'm going to tell you why else you're a liar. You tell people you started the heavy hitters because I didn't let you in my crew. Let's clear that up today. Let me tell you about DJ Threat. Rest in peace. He wanted to be with me first. Call Gabi. Call Gabi. Call him. He'll tell you to your face. Rest in peace to him. Call Gabi and ask him if he wanted to be in the Pit Bulls. And what I told him. I love him. I get it. Love you too. And I know you don't see it. You can't because you can't hear me no more. You don't hear me. You was a snake with the Flip Squad. You came in with Renee McClain, tried to put yourself in front of Big Cap, Bismarck, DJ Scratch, Cypher Sounds, and my whole team. You were.
I know this is dragging a little bit, but I'm gonna be honest with you. I've always told you how radio works. Y'all always said, nah, Ak, you just saying shit. Thank you, Flex, for pulling down the veil. And yeah, they might call you a snitch or whatever, but shit. Clearly, your hands must be clean if you're saying all this. But yo, DJ Enuff, brother, you gonna respond or nah?
Snake! We removed you from the equation of the Flip Squad. Rest in peace to Biz. Frankie Cutlass, you know what I'm talking about. You stand on those interviews. It sounds good. Flex hurt me. You were a snake. Red Alert put you on. Put me and you on. Same time. You helped, assisted in getting him out of Hot 97 at 5 p.m. You sat in that room with Angie Martinez and snickered and laughed. Conspired with Tracy Clority. You let Red Alert get fired when his mother died, you piece of. But I got you fired. You hide no more today. I gave you a year. He's my guy. I'm going to leave it alone. But that's what you did. That's what you did. Wear it. Wear it. Nobody told you no. And you know what you did? Then you came around sniveling and begging to be a pit bull. You don't tell people what I really told you. I'm doing something different. I ain't like the last crew you were in. I told you to your face, but I let you over the 20 years tell your story. Oh, he told me, I'm nice and we nice together and there's no reason for it. No. I know what I said. Because you went to other people before you came to me. I'm doing this Pitbull thing without you. The Flip Squad was something else. I told you I never put you in that crew. Why would I take you with me to this crew? Congratulations to you. You started something amazing.
All right. We kind of get the gist. But Payola is real, people. Payola is real. Let's go to. I feel like I've been delaying this Diddy story. We should just like do it, but real quick, man.